What's up, my people? And I'm back with another Attila advising video. And in this video, I'm going to briefly explain what is a gold standard, why we don't have a gold standard anymore, and do I think it should return. Essentially, what a gold standard is when the monetary unit or currency, in our case, a dollar bill, is defined as a certain amount of gold. An example of this is in the era of the international gold standard before the First World War. 1 ounce of gold was equivalent to $20.67. In comparison to what an ounce of gold is today, that should be very alarming. During this time, that meant that countries that did business in dollars could at any time trade their dollars in for gold at a set price. This made other countries feel safe to hold our dollars, seeing as they were easier to transport and redeemable for gold at any time. This worked fine up until in 1971, Nixon took us off of the gold reserve and replaced us with what we have now, a fiat currency that is backed by absolutely nothing. This allows the government to print however many dollars it feels it needs and never have to be truly accountable for how much money is circulating in the system. This worked against America's favor in the early 70s, and as we're seeing now. In the 60s, other countries seen America printing too much money to fund things such as the moon landing, the Vietnam War, and the welfare system. Soon enough, countries who held a lot of dollar bills, such as the French, started to ask for gold in return for their dollars. When President Nixon realized we did not have enough gold in our mints to fulfill these obligations, he temporarily, emphasis on temporary, suspended us from the gold reserve. It has been 50 years and this gold reserve has never been reinstated. This allowed the government to keep printing, and in return, inflation rose and triggered a recession. Just as we are seeing today, that high inflation due to massive money printing triggered a recession. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, but I believe that the gold standard was good for our economy. Granted, we live more of a life of luxury due to all the money that is circulating in the system, but at what cost? The gold reserve kept our government financially accountable, and without accountability, it looks like our government will begin to print the dollar into oblivion. So it is advantageous for all my listeners to get educated and best prepare yourself for these trying times. There it is, people. Another Attila advising video where we have everything you need like a corner store. Like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video.